Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis, and in this video, I want to cover for you one mod. It's Classy Restoration. Now, why is this mod worth an entire video? It's because you guys know for me, typically when I'm running through things like solo lost sectors, solo dungeons, which I'll be working on those. I'm just out of town this coming week for GCX, so haven't really been able to do one, but I'll work on some of those. This is going to be a season for you to be able to accomplish a whole lot solo because of what Solar 3.0 can do and what this mod in and of itself can do. This is the season for you to work on your solos, your solo flawless dungeon clears. Things like that are going to be capable because of just this mod. Now, why is it so powerful? Well, let me show you. I'm going to run down a lost sector. This is just a basic lost sector, but it's still going to get the point across. I have no other exotic on, so I'm not doing anything crazy. My resilience is currently at 86. I could probably get a little lower to give you guys... Okay, 66. There you go. So let me see if I can get it to about 76. I want that like 20% reduction if I can do it. There you go, 20% reduction. If you get up to 100 resilience, by the way, that'll be a different video, so stay tuned, but that's real strong too. Okay. I'll even take off, I don't have any damage resistance mods. I'm going to go stand in the middle of this lost sector and just take all the damage I can. I'm going to put my back to the boss. Now watch my health. Now first I'm going to show you the healing grenade. I gotta watch. Healing grenade when it gets low. Now that's the healing grenade. I get a quick burst of healing, and now I get restoration, healing me up for about 6 seconds. It's out healing most of the damage, and that's pretty good. Now watch the class item. Watch this. Now this is restoration times 2. Still standing in the middle of all these guys. 20% damage reduction from resilience. That's what it can do. That's the main difference between those two, and that's why I wanted to show them real quick. So let me come back to where I'm not getting shot, and then we'll talk about it. Now, why is this so important? Mainly because it's something that's going to be beneficial first for all classes. Activate your solar class ability, which basically means you have to be on your solar subclass, then your class ability, whether it's Rift, Dodge, or Barricade. All of those count. Grants you restoration. Now, I will tell you guys, I have a couple mods on that are going to make that better. And I honestly recommend you can do the same. Now, first I have Radiant and Restoration effects applied to you have increased duration. If you take this off, when you put that on, when you use the class mod, Classy Restoration, it's going to give you 7 seconds instead of 10. Not that big of a difference. 7 seconds, still pretty good long time. And depending on your stat, you're still going to get your class ability up very frequently. This will give you a chance to get to some cover. Do what you need to do, basically. Now, when it comes to this is going to help make it longer. Solar weapon or ability final blows extend the duration of restoration and radiant, which is a benefit depending on what build you're running, for the effects applied to you. So if you get a solar weapon final blow, we got a solar machine gun, for example. So I will show you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do my class ability. Got about 10 seconds over here. Now, kill this guy. Back up to about 10. That's at 11. That's 12. Caps at about 12. But notice, I can just, every time I get a kill, there's back to 12. There's back to 12. You guys get the point. Every single time you get a solar weapon kill, or ability kill, depending on all the stuff you're throwing around, you're going to be able to stay alive for a very long time. Even something as basic as Drain or Callus Mini Tool. If you put your primary into something like this, if you have a solar auto rifle, solar sub, anything that is literally solar, Xenophage works obviously, but a little less bullets on that one for survivability. Your ability to stay alive is going to be insanely powerful because you can extend it. So, Classy Restoration for the class item mod. And then the other side of that is Ember of Empyrean. Sorry, apparently can't talk. So you're going to be able to extend. And then you just need to find some solar weapons. So you can go range up here. You can do the new Lingering Grenade Launcher. Pulse Rifle. Doesn't matter. Something ranged. Whatever you're comfortable with. And then if you've got a solar weapon in this department, oh, are you good to go? I mean, you can literally roam through exotic weapons, regular weapons, but even like Sunshot, have some fun exploding things with that. Good hand cannon causes things to explode. Jotun, that's a fun one. Pretty smash powerful, all that fun stuff. Polaris Lance if you need a scout rifle, depending on what your champions are going to be. Tommy's Matchbook has its ups and downs. I probably wouldn't totally recommend that one. Ticuu's Divination, though, if you want a bow, oh, man, love that thing. So you've got a lot of weapons that are going to work very, very well with that. And I'm not even using exotic armor over here. For Titans, for example, Heart of Inmost Light. Cannot tell you how often this synergizes extremely well with Classy Restoration, and then pair that thing with your Healing Grenade. Now, throwing hammers is a whole different thing. I've been messing around with the build. That's pretty much what I'm going to use to solo flawless the dungeon. I just had a stupid mistake, or it probably would have been done today. But you have a Healing Grenade, and you have a healing class ability. Pair that thing with Heart of Inmost Light, and you're good to go. Come up here to other exotics. We're going to go to Hunter. Well, you have Warm Husk Crown, so you can get a dodge to give you a small health and shield bump, so you get your bump, and then you get your constant healing as well. That's going to help keep you alive. Then you can turn around and probably go, oh, I don't know, Dragon Shadow. Nope, that's not the one I was thinking of. Six Coyote, sorry. Double dodge. That way you've always got one in backup, and you can dodge again. And I don't even play Hunter that often, so you guys probably know some better options for the Hunter. Warlocks, you guys probably have way too much fun here. Sunbracers, I know, are a ton of fun for you guys to use constantly. But anything that's going to get your class ability up, even something like the Stag, Rift grants damage reduction to allied guardians standing in it, grants Rift energy when you are critically wounded. On your death, create a healing Rift. So if you have the Stag, for example, and if you get wounded, you get Rift energy, and you already probably have high recovery, or at least you probably should as a Warlock, and you're getting Rift energy back, you're probably pretty good to go. So this is one of those rare mods that is going to allow you to do a ton. Again, go through and look at the directory. You're going to have a bunch of dungeons. Have you ever solo flawlessed any of these before? Now is the time. Grasp of Avarice in Eternity. Dreaming City, Shattered Throne. Go back and have fun in that one. Still one of the cool ones. We talked about that on the podcast. Prophecy. Even trying to like go through and do Vox Obscura. Do you want to be a little more aggressive in the boss fight if you feel like you're running short on time? Now you theoretically could. Doing it on Master is going to be a bit of a struggle, but again, if you're just trying to solo that thing, you can. The new dungeon as well. Very, very possible. So that's the idea of why I literally wanted to cover one mod for you guys, is because this season specifically, Classy Restoration is going to allow you to do things as a solo player that are going to probably not feel quite the same going forward. And this is why I wish some of these mods would stay around permanently, because some of them are so good, but of course they do break the game a little bit. That's the idea. Do you want to go solo Lost Sectors to farm for whatever you want, and you want to, solo a Master because you need to do it for Triumphs or whatever it is? All this stuff is going to help you. So all of these combinations of things, but mostly Classy Restoration. Now you can do Ember of Solace to have the increased duration, and then you can do Ember of Empyrean. Pair that with a Healing Grenade and your class ability, and you are likely to stay alive more often than not. So if you found this video beneficial, drop a like below. If you have any build that you like running with this mod or other mods and you want to hear me talk about mods, I will be out at GCX for the coming week. So come, say hello if you guys are out at GCX, drop a like, hit me up on Twitter, whatever it may be. I will not be streaming until next week when the season kicks, or the next week kicks back off. But if you guys enjoyed it and you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button, hit the alert bell. You guys are fantastic, though. Thank you for the support on Patreon and the YouTube members. All of you are awesome, and I will see you soon.